So Fairy Tail 309, this is going to be a pretty quick review. For the most part, is continuing the fight with the Garou Knights, and I wasn't really that too impressed with it, to be honest with you. It was like I kind of wanted to go back to the Grand Magic Games for a little bit. You know, let's wrap that up and then come back to this, because the Garou Knights just aren't the most interesting to me, to be honest with you. It's like a couple of them are cool, like the girl with the Conan powers, you know, throwing the papers and whatnot. She's kind of cool. That fish guy, whatever, Ty or whatever the heck his name is, he's alright. But for the most part, it's like the Garou Knights aren't the most interesting villains thus far. And I'm sure, like, right after this battle, they will become fodder, and pretty much no one will care for them or see them after this. But it was some cool stuff. Like, for the most part, the stuff that kind of I enjoyed was, I guess, the stuff with Lucy, Yukino, and Arcadios. I think that was kind of the most important. Now, it'll be a very big twist if after the events of what happened with Arcadios in this episode, chapter, where, you know, he gets pretty much almost covered in lava trying to rescue Lucy and Yukino, only to be rescued by one of Lucy's, I guess, you know, keys or whatever. It'll be interesting if he did turn out to be a villain in the end, like if he's so desperate to get his goal that he went this far as to pretend that he's saving them and whatnot. That would be really interesting. But so far, from what I can tell, it seems as though Arcadios may be good, because, you know, he did rescue them and said, oh, you know, this is for the eclipse. I will put my life on the line for the eclipse. So, more than likely he's good, but it would be an incredible twist if he was bad, and, like, this is all part of his plan, or he's desperately trying to get the eclipse going no matter what. So that was pretty, I guess, interesting. And Lucy and Yukino got their keys back. It was actually pretty epic. My favorite part out of everything, definitely out of everything, was when Loki showed up with the keys. I was like, oh, yes, Loki. I really like Loki as a character, and I was really glad to see him. You know, he's going to be in battle probably next chapter, and Lucy and Yukino got their keys. A little disappointed because I kind of wanted to see Lucy use Uno no Metria, I believe that's how it's called. You know, the attack where she doesn't need the keys. I was looking forward to seeing her use that, but we probably won't see her use that in this fight, because now she got her keys back. We'll probably get some, like, Aquarius summoning jokes and whatnot in the next chapter. And yeah, as far as that goes, for the most part, the Lucy, Yukino, and Arcadio stuff was probably the most, I guess, interesting stuff. We got Wendy. She seemingly is, like, losing her battle. You got Natsu against his guy. I don't know. The Garou Knights, I just want them to be, get their asses whipped and be done with, because they just are so random. It's like, oh, some new villains to stop their tracks, you know. And it's like, I'd rather see the ending of the Grand Magic Games with Minerva and, you know, Kagura versus, like, Urza. You know, I don't want to really see the Garou Knights. So that's pretty much my gripe with the chapter, is that I just don't care about the Garou Knights. I want them to get their asses kicked and move forward to the next thing. But seeing Loki was pretty cool. That was one of my favorite things, and I think one of the best parts of the chapter. What Arcadios did was noble, but again, I still don't trust him. There's something about this guy that I don't trust. And so even with everything that he did, I still don't really necessarily trust him. And Yukino could just be getting fooled. He could have just did all that to, you know, he wants his ambition to succeed regardless. So, you know, Arcadios, I still don't really trust him all that much. And overall, the chapter, it was just whatever. I just want to get out of this fight with these guys. They just aren't appealing to me. You know, you got a couple of them, but for the most part, it's just like, whatever. Hopefully next chapter, Lucy and Yukino will kick that dude's ass. I'm rooting for Lucy. Come on, Lucy. Do something epic, you know. She's been cheated and destroyed throughout the entire tournament by every single person. You know, you got Minerva, cheated her. Well, not cheated her, beat her ass pretty bad. In her first fight with Flair, Raventail cheated her. You know, can Lucy get a win, please? Please, hero, give her a win already. And overall, the chapter again is like, let's get these Garou Knights out of here, please. Please. And I want to see some Loki kicking ass action next chapter as well. That's going to be interesting. Let me know what you thought, though. Did you like the Garou Knights thus far? Are you interested? Because at the end, Natsu's like, I'm going to kick you guys out of here now. I'm going to send you flying. It's like, yes, please, Natsu. Please. I don't care what you have to do. If you have to use the magic of friendship, whatever, just get them out of here. Let's go. Back to the Grand Magic Games, please. And, you know, get to the princess and see what's going on with the main plot of, as far as, you know, getting these answers that I've been dying to know. So yes, Natsu, send them flying. Send them flying. Get the Garou Knights out of here. Yeah, let me know what you think. Are you disagreeing with me as far as, like, you really like the Garou Knights? Do you think they're amazing, or do you just see them as, like, a roadblock to getting to where we want to go, because that's what I see them as. Like, I want to see the Grand Magic Games finale. I want to see the answers. I want to see what's wrong with the princess. I'm glad we didn't get that one shot of the princess in this chapter, because almost every chapter we see the princess sad. She has some, internal struggles. It's like, thankfully we didn't get that, because we get it, hero. We understand that. Yeah, that's all I have for this quick review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up if you can't wait to get these Garou Knights out of here for that world. And as always, people, have an awesome day.